Albert Pike, Morals and Dogma, page 321. Lucifer the Light Bearer, strange and mysterious name to give to the spirit of darkness. Lucifer, the son of the morning, is it he who bears the light, and with its splendors intolerable, blinds feeble, sensual, or selfish souls? Doubt it not. So there again, he emphatically states the god of Freemasonry, of insider secret societies, is Lucifer the Light Bearer. Albert Pike, 33-degree instructions to the 23 Supreme Councils of the World, July 14, 1889. Yes, Lucifer is God, and unfortunately Adonai is also God, little g. Thus, the true and pure philosophical religion is the belief in Lucifer, the equal of Adonai. But Lucifer, God of light and of God of good, is struggling for humanity against Adonai, the God of darkness and evil. Whoa. So here he's saying, from the mouth of the horse itself, from Albert Pike, he says that Lucifer is God, and Adonai, the God of the Bible, unfortunately is also God, little g, and the true worship and religion is actually that of Luciferian. It's Luciferian doctrine. Lucifer is the real light bearer, and unfortunately Adonai, he's also God. So there's got to be a war. There's a war that's waging here according to their doctrines, to their writings. But Lucifer, the God of light, Lucifer's the true God of light, and God, and there's a struggle for humanity. Now we know that the Bible says that Michael the archangel warred with the dragon. So the Bible describes to us that there was a war in heaven between good and evil, between God and the great dragon Lucifer. So they are saying here too, yes, there's a war going on as well. There is a war going on, but the true God here, it's a war that Adonai, little God, is warring against Lucifer, who is the true God. So you see how they have inverted it in true occult fashion. Once again, they flip it over. So the supreme God, who is God Adonai, now it gets put to the bottom, and Lucifer gets exalted as the supreme God, the true God of light. Here is exactly a diagram or a layout of a Masonic temple. This is exactly what it looks like, the layout of a typical temple in a Freemasonry lodge. Here we see on the east, you come in through the east, and that represents the worshipful master. Right in the middle, you'll see the pentagram, the very famous satanic occult symbol. You'll notice that the floor, again, is the chessboard, black and white, from the Knights Templar, which originates from Temple of Solomon. And then you will see right here in the front towards the west. You remember in the book of Ezekiel, the worshippers, they turned their backs from the west, where the temple, because the tabernacle was set out where the most holy of holies, the place where God dwells, was to the west, and you entered through the east. So they've replicated this, as Satan always imitates everything God does, but he inverts it. So here you see in the west is the senior warden, and you'll see here to the south is the junior warden. And then you will notice here, interestingly, on the left, on the north side, you will see the place of Masonic darkness. This is the place where Lucifer himself dwells, the darkness, which represents withheld, secret, ancient, mystical information. Isaiah 14 verse 12 to 14, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of God. I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north. Lucifer saying, I will exalt myself. I will exalt myself. I am God. I want to be God. Here we see a layout, a comparison between the sanctuary in the Bible that God instructed the Israelites to set out for worship to Yahweh towards the east, towards the west. And here we see right next to it the Masonic temple. You will notice that it is the complete opposite, in the opposite direction to the true temple, the true tabernacle or formation of worship towards God, towards the west. And remember again in the book of Ezekiel, the account where the the Israelites were found with their backs, a very, very sad incident in the Bible. Instead of worshipping towards the east, they had their backs turned towards the altar where what represents Yahweh, and they were facing the rising sun, worshipping the rising sun, acknowledging that the sun God is a supreme God, which is Lucifer himself.